So you're thinking about finance as a second career. If you are, keep watching this video. Hey guys, it's Kayla back again with another video. Today the topic is going to be finance as a second career. Also, pursuing finance if you are over the age of 40 or so. Is that a good idea or not? So, you're thinking about finance or accounting as a second career. Is this the right move for you? I get a lot of people reach out to me asking me that question as a 30-something-year-old, a 40-something-year-old who, they've had a career in something else and now they're considering finance and or accounting. There are a good handful of times when jumping into finance or accounting would be a great option for you. If you're somebody who already has a bachelor's degree, then moving into finance or accounting will be much easier for somebody who has not gone to college, has not completed a bachelor's degree. Somebody who has worked in another career and is considering a high finance role like investment banking, private equity, hedge funds, asset management, venture capital, any of those things, it can be much more difficult for you to break into those things. So if you're somebody who's looking at a second career, if you're somebody who is, say, over the age of 35, 40 years old, I would not put too much hope into those previously mentioned high finance careers, just because they are so insanely competitive, and it's usually people who've worked their whole entire careers in those spaces, or other finance spaces, and have worked their way up. If you're already somebody who is working in a professional type of career, it'll be easier for you to get into a finance or accounting type of role. For example, I have a coaching client, and if you don't already know, I do provide coaching to my subscribers for a fee. If you're interested in a coaching session with me, go ahead and email the business email that I have in my description bar. It's in the description bar of every single video that I have, and I should have a coaching and consulting website up soon where you can book coaching sessions with me on there as well. Anyways, I do have a coaching client who, she is 34. She has been a paralegal for a handful of years, and she is currently pursuing her master's degree in finance, and I know she is going to rock finance or accounting's role. She is somebody who is a very professional person already. She is already groomed and determined by going and getting her master's degree in finance to make things happen for her to get those roles that she wants. Now, I've had other people who don't have bachelor's degrees, who have worked in more blue-collar type of roles, reach out to me asking about a finance or accounting career, and for them it is a much harder and longer road for them to get into the world of finance or accounting. I've had people in quality control reach out to me, trades like electricians, plumbers, welders, etc., who say they don't want to be in those fields anymore. They want more of a desk job, they want more of a white-collar professional job. And I mean, it really depends on how much you don't like your job. If you are somebody who's not working in a white-collar professional job already, I highly suggest telling you to think about your options before deciding upon a finance or accounting degree and or pursuing a finance or accounting job. Anybody who is considering finance as a second career, you should watch my video, which I'll put up here. It's titled Finance and Accounting Jobs That Don't Require a Degree. Try that out. Also, for these people who are considering finance as a second career or accounting, you have to ask yourself, are you going to be able to do an internship while if you're somebody who needs to get a degree, are you going to be able to get yourself a internship during the time that you go to school? How are you going to survive paying your bills if you're transitioning careers, getting that experience? Because it's not always getting a lot of money transitioning from one career to another. If you're not okay with making the same amount of money, a little bit less, a little bit more at first when starting your finance or accounting job from whatever you did before, then don't do it, because there's going to be a certain length of time where you're going to have to deal with a sucky period of not everything being sunshine and rainbows, a learning curve, and not as much money as you hope to be making. If you're not somebody who can keep their expectations up to par, transitioning careers will be very difficult for you. I don't want to see anybody transitioning careers from wherever they're coming from to finance and or accounting and be disappointed when they get there, because it will be a lot of effort and time and money to get the role that you're looking for. Getting this second career for yourself, transitioning careers, you have to worry about situations that a freshly graduated 22-year-old would not have to worry about. You may be married and have a spouse who has something to say about you transitioning careers. You may have kids that you are responsible for, not only financially, but obligated to give them time and attention. Life just gets more complicated the older you get, for the most part. So, make sure you're on the same wavelength as your spouse, as your kids, if you have those. You don't want to go into something where you don't have any of your family's support going into, because it'll make the journey so much harder. A lot of people message me saying that they don't think they'd be able to handle learning all the new material that comes with switching careers, with the math that people think comes with working in finance or accounting. Now, I have a video about that too, how much math and finance. Go ahead and watch that. And to talk about learning all the new material that comes with switching a career, you have to be determined. That is the most important thing at the end of the day, is that you give yourself the best shot by putting your all into learning whatever it is you're transitioning to. It's going to take time. It's a lot of people don't think it's as easy to learn when you're 30-something or 40-something versus a teenager or 20-something years old. I think for most cases, your brain is just as good as you were when you were younger. It's just, once again, your life being more complicated than when you were 18, 19, or 20 years old. If you're somebody who is completely miserable doing whatever role you're in right now, and you think that a finance or accounting role will make you happy, I gotta give my blessing for you to at least pursue whatever options you have. I don't want you to be miserable doing whatever job you currently have. And to make sure that you would be happy in a finance or an accounting role, you want to talk to as many people as possible. You want to network. You're going to want to network with people who are going to want to give you a shot as a 30 or 40-something year old, or if you're a 20-something year old looking to transition careers. However, for my second careerers out here, people looking to transition, I think you guys have age on your side. You have wisdom on your side. You have experience on your side. A lot of the time, what I notice is that kids graduate college, they're early 20-something year olds, and they think that the world should be handed to them, that they think they are the best thing walking and talking. And that's a real turnoff. It really is, the world is not gonna just be handed to them. A amazing career / job is not going to be handed to them. Just You as a older, more experienced person should be more down to earth. You should know how to have conversations with people. You should know how to relate with people more. So you have that on your side versus the younger competition. Is there age discrimination? Sure, yeah, there's age discrimination in every single industry out there. But if you dress up well, you present yourself professionally, you know, you have a semi-decent experiences in the past, you know, you have the education requirements needed for whatever role that you are going for, you have a shot. Your age isn't going to be the determining factor of you getting hired. If you are networking, look to make a value for value connection. The people who you reach out to, you want to provide them value of somehow. You have to be creative. I'm not going to give away all the strategies that I have in the video. If you want to do some strategizing on networking and getting the best job for you, you can go ahead and send me an email to my business email to book me for a coaching session. And that is all I have to say today about finance as a second career, transitioning careers from whatever you're currently in to finance or accounting. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like and go ahead and share this video wherever you think you should on the internet. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. I will get back to you. And if there are any particular subjects you would like to see me do a video on, go ahead and let me know down below. If you're not already subscribed, you better go hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you around in another one of my videos. Bye!